Have you cleared the SOP? I'm gonna wait to see how it goes a little bit. I know, listen, guys. I know there's a lot of salty cops out there that for some reason get off on people sitting in jail for their time instead of a cell where they talk to a cop or a interview fucking table where they talk to a cop, or when they're role-playing with medics, or when they're incapacitated on the ground. For some reason, them being in a cell doing dishes gets their little dicks off or whatever. I don't really give a fuck, okay? I'm willing to test it for a few days and see what happens. And, you know, obviously I think with, like, violent felonies, there's probably got to be a minimum, but I think it's definitely a step in the right direction to help other people's roleplay. Not so much the, I think the mentality of when you're incapacitated triggers you, right? I don't want to deal with fucking EMS. They're a waste of my time. Doctors are a waste of my time. And that's just how the world creates it. But now, they're not a waste of your time. You can talk to these people, treat them like humans, and it doesn't feel like it's just making your day worse. You know what I mean? Plus, if cops interview you, it also doesn't make it feel like your day's worse, so there's more reason to talk to people than actually roleplay. And if you want to cry about it, honestly, suck my fucking dick. I don't give a shit. We're gonna try it out. You can be a pussy if you want to be a pussy, but all that means is you're a pussy, okay? I already told Command to fuck up about it. Let's just test it out. Stop being a fucking bitch, okay? And see what happens. So fucking weird that, like, going to an imaginary jail is the punishment that these people need to, you know, feel like they've accomplished something. Like, I don't understand, dude. The entire idea is to get the fine and be out of roleplay for X amount of time. It doesn't matter how you're out of roleplay for that X amount of time. Like, you know, civilian roleplay or that's not roleplay. If you're in custody, you're in custody. Who gives a fuck how it's done, dude? You think it's revenge for being down on a scene for an hour? Well, that's the thing. I don't want to encourage those things either.
Is me on this channel or just shit for recover?
So, in saying that, I think when it's a violent felony, including when it includes police shootings, there needs to be a minimum no matter what. Because it shouldn't be your advantage to, you know, lay there dead essentially and have zero jail time. But at the same time, you know, if you lay there for an hour and a half, or well, you're not gonna lay there, like, you know, maybe you're dead for 20 minutes or whatever. At least you know when you're talking to the fucking doctors and shit like that, it still isn't a waste of your time. But a minimum being there, I think, makes sense. But, you know, I don't think it needs to be like fucking a minimum of 3 days or some shit. I'm not gonna up times, guys. I just need to. I think there just needs to be a minimum set. Like, why do you think it matters if you're in handcuffs, unable to play your character? Why does it matter if you're in jail or not? It's not like you can do shit anyway. So. It will always be a toxic cesspool because every stream is an egotistical fuckwad, dude. Of course it will be. What about cops saying they will delay putting on cuffs for down people? Yeah, I mean, they can do that. And they'll just delay their fucking whitelist, dude.